There we go. Look at this. Hello, Thando Makhubu. Is that the right way to pronounce it?
Yeah, it's Thando Makhubu.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Okay, thanks to you.
So you're the proud business owner of Soweto Creamery?
Yes, 100%.
How long have you been in operation here?
It was since the 2nd of August 2020.
2020, so almost 2 years.
Yeah, almost 2 years.
Sure. And you have quite a unique story with Soweto Creamery. You managed to save the grant for a couple months. Can you tell us more about that journey?
So before lockdown happened, I was a photographer, specifically an events photographer. So I was focusing more on events, and then when lockdown hit, they said no events. So no events, no money. It was really frustrating. I was not working, just laying there on bed. And then they said we can apply for the 350 if we are unemployed. So I applied, and then the first 350 I just contributed in the house, but it didn't feel like I was doing anything. And then the following 350 at 2 months savings, which was about 700 bucks. I saw this ice cream, which was interestingly made in an app called Pinterest. And then I was like, I've never seen anything like this, and let me just try it out.
And how has it been? Has it been really good? Has it been a positive response?
Well, it is a positive response. It's growing, but then as you know, it's ups and downs. But then it's ups and downs in the growing manner.
Sure. What are some of those ups that you experience?
Well, meeting a lot of people, growing the brand, having a lot of customers, yeah, things like that.
Sure, that's lovely. And some of the downs, if you don't mind sharing?
Well, it's load shedding. Sometimes the customers won't come as we predict, and
Winter, hey? Yeah, winter's coming, as they say. How was your first winter as a business?
So it's crazy. On our first and our second winter, we actually had a lot of people than we expected. So how we managed to make that work was through marketing, you see. So we on winter specifically, we go aggressively on marketing. People come because we believe that not enough people know us, and when a new person sees our brand, they are interested and they want to come.
Sure.
So yeah, it's not like summer where it's a lot of them, but it's more than we expect.
Sure. And do you rely more on paid advertising, paid marketing, or more word of mouth, organic type of?
It's mostly word of mouth and social media. Our social media, our strategy is to work with influencers, up and coming influencers, and try and grow our brand through that, because we believe that every influencer has followers. Their followers trust them. So when they post our products in a positive manner, people will come. So yeah, it's mostly organic growth. We've had promotions, but not as much as the organic one.
Okay. And is that your main way to grow the business? Is through the marketing side?
So our main way of growing our business is social media. On Instagram, I think now we're on 56,000 followers. Facebook, we are close to 52,000. On TikTok, I think we are on 81,000. Twitter, we're on 40,000. So yeah, we are really investing a lot on social media. On WhatsApp, we have like 4,000 contacts that we save. Why? When we post our updates on the status, they're able to view that as well.
Sure. So if you had to talk to a new entrepreneur, he has 5 followers on Instagram, 2 on Twitter, 1 on TikTok, what would you tell him? How would he grow his marketing?
So it's really hard and frustrating, and especially when you compare yourself to other people, it makes it really hard. So 1, never compare yourself to anyone, and 2, be patient. 3, be consistent. 4, try and work with influencers. Yes, influencers want money, but up and coming influencers don't really want money. So try and offer, try and exchange something. So I'm a photographer. I've had influencers where I would say I would shoot you for free if you come and have my product and post it on your social media. And yeah.
I like what you touched on there. So what would you say is the selling points of Soweto Creamery?
I think that it's a lot of things. It's my team, you see, they're working really hard. One, and then two, it's the service that we offer to the people. It's the whole experience, as I said.
What was your idea around starting it in Soweto? Was this the first place of mind when you thought of the idea?
So, as I said, it was an experiment. So I didn't really think it through. I was just, let me just do it, you know. So I didn't really plan for this, for that. I just experimented, and then we had the right influencer at that time, and then boom, it grew. So I think that's the other thing that makes us win is that there's nothing like this in Soweto, or maybe there is, but there's nothing like Soweto Creamery in Soweto. So it's a new thing, especially our price points. You see, there's lots of people who assume that we are really expensive for Soweto. So I think our customers love to travel to come and see this experience. You know?
Sure.
Where if maybe we had it in Rosebank or Hyde Park, it would be something interesting. That's what I think.
Sure. And does that mean Soweto Creamery is just going to stay in Soweto, or are there any expansion plans?
So yeah, we are planning to expand. So as we are now, we are at home. We're gonna have two formats. One where we have houses, maybe one in Soweto, one in Alexandra. So we want to try them in townships, you know. And then the other formats we want to try and have the cards in every mall. See? So yeah, we really want to expand.
Sure. And what's your biggest accomplishment here with this business?
It's making it work. I mean, from an experiment to a business to able to employ people to being mentioned in the sauna. So it's that whole journey is a great achievement.
Sure. And you mentioned you employ people now. How many people do you employ, and how's that going for you?
So I'm employing 4 people at this point. 3 are my family members and 1 is a neighbor. It's an interesting journey, you know, especially when you are hiring your family. Your mother is like, I'm still your mother, you know, all of these things. So yeah.
Sure. And what advice would you give to entrepreneurs who are working with their families?
I think working with your family or working with your friend, you always have to have a contract to avoid that thing. No, he's my friend. No, he's my son. No, he's my brother. Yeah, because I've seen it many times where we maybe crossed the line, like, it's my mother or it's my brother. So having a contract is really important.
Sure. And what's the biggest problem Soweto Creamery faces today?
At this point, I would say space. You see, we are working at a small space. You know, it's an RTP house. You know, it's only like 200 square meters to 300 square meters. So we don't really have much space. You see, so our dreams are to move out and find a commercial space within Soweto, maybe 1,000 square meters, increase the restaurants and increase our assortment as well. Your waffles, smoothies, milkshakes, food. So the other thing that's really important is that you need to listen to your customers. You see, there are a lot of people who love our products, but there are others who feel it's a lot. So you need to try and cater for them as well. Hence, we want to introduce your waffles, your milkshakes, and your smoothies.
Sure, wonderful. And ever since starting, have you found that competitors have start in the surrounding neighborhood?
No, 100%. There's a lot of people that we have inspired, and we are really excited that they are trying it out as well. But then others realize that it's not as easy as it looks. You know, it's not really about ice cream. It's a lot. It's ice cream, it's service, it's marketing, it's social media. It's a lot. See?
And here's a bit of a big question. How would you fix unemployment in South Africa? Would you keep the grant? Would you do something different to the grant? What's your ideas around that?
So I think that I would keep the grant for people who are like me, who would try, instead of using the whole 350 for food, for pleasure, maybe 30 percent of it, try and save it up for your future plans, and then with the rest you can consume.
Sure. And what's the easiest part of running Soweto Creamery?
There's no easy part. There's no easy part.
No easy part. What's the hardest part?
Well, you need to try and be a jolly person all the time, even though it's not great. So you need to be always smiling for the customers, because we believe that it's more than the product. It's about the whole experience, how I serve you, how I treat you, and all of those things. So yeah, I think that when I'm not having a great day, I need to try and hide that and smile and all of those things.
Sure, sure. And last question to end it off. What do you want to say to South Africans out there?
I want to say it's possible. We just need to come together and make it work. You know? We are always speaking about it, we are not implementing. See, when we come together as a group of people and we have the same vision, I think we can make it work.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Makhubu.
No, thank you so much.